I see you.
Say when I'm not good.
Patrick Murphy, welcome to special session.
Yeah, I know, right here. Talking to the guy.
That's all right.
Yeah. All the veterans who are buried in America's most hallowed ground this year. Tens of thousands of volunteers. Placed more than 700,000 all to fulfill the organization's mission. Our entire program is released across America. An organization that does extraordinary work on behalf of veterans in our country. By an act of Congress, today is National Wreaths Across America Day. And that long line of trucks you see over there, they're the men and women of Wreaths Across America who are entering Arlington National Cemetery. Each year for the past 23 years, they have come to Arlington to place remembrance wreaths. The marks of veterans who are buried in our their lives work. Honor them, teach the next generation. Make a huge impact. All starts with one day.
That's it. Okay. On the front. Straight to the front. Hey Walter, we've already got some trucks. There's one over there. One right here. One right there. Also fix us up there. Two trucks right there. Yeah. One of you see all the soldiers on the picture? See the soldiers? The picture of the soldiers right there. That's a truck. The white hats on. Look like green. That's a truck. Big blue truck right there. See it? What's that?
Usually, they do it on the board.
Arlington National Cemetery on this beautiful Saturday morning. I would like to thank you on behalf of the Secretary of the Army and the dedicated staff that maintain these hallowed grounds. Deeply appreciate the time you take from your life during the holiday season to remember America's true heroes who rest here in honor. I want to thank you on behalf of all the families. But most importantly, I want to thank you on behalf of the families who cannot be with us today due to distance traveled. Many people live in different parts of the country, in different states, and they can't be here today. There are other family members due to medical conditions who cannot participate. But rest assured, the time you've taken to remember and honor the people that they loved and cherished is deeply appreciated, and I want to express that on their behalf. And lastly, I want to thank you on behalf of the entire staff here at Arlington National Cemetery, in which each and every one of you a healthy and happy holiday season. Let's be safe, let's work together, and let's get this done. Thank you.
Good morning. I had a whole book here of what I was supposed to say, and things that have happened for me this week has made me change all this stuff. There's no way that I can express the gratitude that I'm feeling to see the thousands of people that are here, but also the thousands of people that were greeting us all along the road from Maine to Arlington. It's one of the most emotional trips I've ever had to see people standing out there waving flags in the snow and the rain. They weren't days like this. It was cold, it was snowy, it was rainy, but people were standing out there waving flags, holding sign, remember, honor, teach, because they wanted to show their support for the service and sacrifice of all the people that are at rest here. Those wreaths weren't stopped along the way and for their cemeteries. They knew they were coming to Arlington, but the people were out there standing in the snow to show that, their gratitude. I appreciate you all being here. And on behalf of Wreaths Across America, the Maine State Society of Washington, D.C., and the Worcester Wreath Company, I welcome you. We had a big challenge this year. We had set the goal for the 150th anniversary of Arlington National Cemetery to be able to cover every marker that's eligible here at Arlington. I'm standing here now to let you know that because of the support, we're going to do it. We've got to reach. Something.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that
back in 1992, Morrill Worcester. He'll say he's just a wreath maker from Maine, but he's more than that. He's a champion of all the veterans out there, because as far as he's concerned and his family's concerned, they will not be forgotten. So I'd like to introduce Morrill. And my executive director, my boss, really, Karen Worcester.
Wayne, there's quite a few people showed up. You know how great a speaker I am. I just can go on and on and on, and and so on. But he took my line. I'm just a wreath maker from Maine, so I can't say that. We did actually. We have enough wreaths to cover every single marker. Karen and I, on the end here, had to throw in a few, but that's all right. Peanut butter sandwiches won't be that bad this winter anyway. But anyway, thanks for coming out. We just appreciate it. Thank you.
Edith Knoll.
My name is Edith T. Knowles, one of 9 children, born on a 53-acre farm in New Monmouth, New Jersey. I now reside in Brielle, New Jersey. This is my brother, Corporal Horace Marvin Thorne, nicknamed Bud. He served with the United States Army, 89th Cavalry Reconnaissance, 9th Armored CCB. Buddy never became a veteran and never knew he would be the recipient of the Congressional Medal of Honor. He was killed 4 days before Christmas on December 21, 1944, during World War II Battle of the Bulge in Belgium.
Good morning to you. I don't know about you, but as Lindsay was singing our national anthem, I felt it got a little warmer out here. So thank you for that beautiful rendition of our song, because it is, Lindsay, it's our song, and we're so proud of it, as we are proud of many, many things. We're grateful, I know, to be here this morning. If we weren't, you wouldn't be standing in the cold waiting to complete such a monumental mission of honoring our fallen comrades and veterans across the rolling hills of these hallowed grounds. We're grateful for the sacrifice and bravery, courage, and tenacity of members of our armed forces who currently serve in harm's way. We're grateful for the freedoms that we have as Americans. We're also grateful for other great Americans, such as Morrill and Karen Worcester. You know, this couple, American couple, looks for no fanfare, but they're making a difference, they're making a contribution, and you're here to help them. And while this small token could never repay the sacrifice and generosity the Worcesters have been given for years and years, I think on behalf of our armed forces and you all, I would like to read this letter to them on behalf of our armed forces. And it says, "Dear Mr. and Mrs. Worcester, throughout our country's history, the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces have served with the utmost patriotism and allegiance. They have marched to the sound of the guns with gallantry and defended our nation's ideals and values with vigor. For more than a decade, Wreaths Across America's unswerving message, remember, honor, teach, and your selfless efforts supporting this cause are heard loud and clear. The hundreds of thousands of wreaths that volunteers across America place at the grave sites of our veterans are shining testimonies that freedom is not free. What's more, like a ring, they are also symbols of our continuous commitment to our fallen comrades lying within our nation's hallowed grounds. We commend both of you for your service and support at our nation's cemeteries. Please accept our heartfelt appreciation of your compassion for our fallen warriors and their families. Thanks for a job always well done. I had the privilege and honor of signing this letter, but it's also signed, Morrill and Karen, by our 18th Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Martin Dempsey. Ladies and gentlemen, the Worsters.
Morning, everyone. I know a lot of you are thinking she really doesn't look like a first lady, but and I'm really not. I'm just an ordinary gal who happens to be married to the governor. But I would just like to say I really didn't know what I was going to say today. It was going to be one of two avenues, and I might get in trouble, but I'm going to go the avenue that I thought. You know, the convoy has been excellent. This is my 4th year being involved, and I really adopted Karen and Morrill and the Wreaths Across America mission statement to remember, honor, and teach as my driving force to what I try to do in Maine for our military service members. So the first 2 years I've done it in rotating in the tractor trailer trucks. This is the 2nd year I've done it on the back of a motorcycle. And I have to say, you know, it's all about, this is everything, what's going on here with all of you is everything that is right with our country right now. We're honoring our fallen heroes, and when we look at those graves and pay respect to those graves, we do not ask, are they a Democrat, are they a Republican, or are they an independent? They are Americans and they are heroes, and it's just great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you to Wreaths Across America for this extraordinary effort. We're in a city, in a district with literally hundreds of memorials to great and small events, but there is no memorial, no place more hallowed and nor sacred than Arlington National Cemetery. For this is the resting place of those men and women whose service and sacrifice in service made all the rest possible. And by your honoring them, by our honoring them, we ensure that their legacy and memory is recalled, and perhaps we help build our own future. The prophet Isaiah in Scripture taught us that God will establish a memorial and a name for those who have been working on God's behalf. As you lay these wreaths, I would ask, as you look at that memorial, that marker, you fulfill the words of Isaiah and recite out loud the name and keep alive the name of this person who has sacrificed for us and our future. In doing that, you also keep alive one of the values that these men and women fought for: the ability for everyone to be in America who and what they want to be. Catholic, Protestant, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, Muslim, the list goes on, Sikh, I'm not going to be able to name them all, came to America to be who they are. And I ask in the name of the Jewish brethren and sisters buried here that you give them a Hanukkah gift. This is Hanukkah, starts this week. And allow them in their final resting place to remain Jewish by not placing a wreath on their grave, which is not part of our tradition, but by fulfilling those words of Isaiah reading their name and stepping back and honoring their memorial and their tradition. So for all of them, I thank you for the Hanukkah gift. And to all of you, to all that celebrate Christmas, let me wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, a happy, healthy New Year, and God bless the United States of America.
Group that flies the president, honoring all of you being here today and thanking you for what you're doing. They are right on time. They have to be on time. Oh, we won't use them next year. Let's give them all a big wave. Thank them for what they're doing for us. Wonderful. Wow.
Who is it?
Gus Turner from Virginia. Served in World War I. Passed away in 1954. Thank you for your service, Gus. We honor you today. I think they should start down the line.
Alvin goes to the car. Alvin goes to the car. Give them air.